Before you invest in NFTs, you should know this. NFTs are the new gold rush. This NFT of Neon Cat sold for $600,000. Jack Dorsey's first ever tweet, $2.9 million. And digital artist Beeple's Everyday's art, $69 million. But you're probably wondering, what even is an NFT? NFT stands for Non-Fungible Token. The non-fungible part essentially means it's unique and non-interchangeable. A Bitcoin is fungible, meaning you can trade a Bitcoin for another and have the same thing. NFTs are similar to Pokemon cards. There are many different cards, so if you trade them, you'll end up with something different, making them non-interchangeable. It's this uniqueness where most NFTs are one of a kind that give them so much value. Think of them like a collectible digital asset, or a certificate for that collectible. So your next question may be, how do I get rich from NFTs? People are making millions, and you don't want to miss out. But will you actually be able to make money? NFTs are the gold rush of the digital age. Instead of mining gold, crypto is being mined, and NFTs being minted to be sold off. But remember, during the California gold rush, only a few lucky and earlier ones were actually able to make a profit. Most late arrivals made little, or wound up losing money. But what if there was a better way to guarantee profit? Sell shovels. So who are the ones selling shovels during this new NFT gold rush? Here are some of the most popular NFT platforms. These are the players that'll make a ton of money by skimming off fees from each and every transaction. But you, remember that most late arrivals during the gold rush made little or end up losing money. Given the varying fees associated with NFTs, some are finding that actually making a profit isn't as straightforward as it might seem. Here's how fees work. Different platforms have different models for fees, but generally, there's the gas fee to mint or create your NFT. This fee goes to the miners in the network. Then the listing fee for the marketplace. These two fees are required just to list your NFT for sale. If your NFT does get sold, most marketplaces will charge a commission fee. Finally, there's a transfer fee just to transfer Ethereum to your wallet. These fees can easily add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars, but you can end up paying the initial fees without even being able to sell your NFT. You can make money being a gambler, but in the long run, it's much safer to be the house. In the past, we had these bubbles: Tulip Mania, Beanie Babies, .com crash, ICO crash, CryptoKitty craze, and now we have NFTs. Are NFTs more like Beanie Babies or the internet? Both were bubbles. The difference being that Beanie Babies were just collectibles that lost relevancy after the bubble popped. The internet had the .com bubble, but the underlying technology was there to stay. I do think NFTs are more like the internet. Even if the NFT technology is here to stay, currently it is speculation on which artworks, collectibles, or virtual real estate will survive, and on Ethereum not being replaced by another cryptocurrency. You're betting on the base layer blockchain that your NFT is issued on. Currently, that's Ethereum for most people. It's like a speculative investment squared. You can lose money two ways, either if Ethereum crashes or if NFTs crash. NFTs are non-fungible, whereas cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin are fungible and have a certain amount of built-in liquidity. When the price of Bitcoin crashes, you can sell them pretty much anytime. With NFTs, every seller needs to find a buyer who's willing to pay a certain price for a unique, one-of-a-kind item. If NFTs start to tank, it can be hard to find a buyer. NFTs are risky precisely because they're non-fungible. The NFT collecting frenzy has really been largely about money and the prospect of getting rich, disguised by the promise of a revolutionary technology. Don't get me wrong, the technology does seem promising. But how many people hyping it up have a vested interest in it? How many of them will hold long term? And how many of them are trying to sell it at a higher price? Most people are buying an NFTs, not because they like it, but because they think they'll be able to flip it to someone else for more. They're hoping for more people to FOMO onto the hype train.
All aboard!
The marketing pitch is, it's become a game of finding a greater fool. A transfer of wealth from one sucker to the next sucker, a game of hot potato. We have to remember that the music eventually stops. People will rush to sit on a chair, and you don't want to be the one left standing, holding the bag, or in this case, nothing tangible. It seems like many others are being greedy right now. I'm out on NFTs currently, because it's just speculation, but I'm not out on NFTs as a concept and its future potential. If you do want to invest in NFTs, tread carefully. Understand that it's a high-risk, high-reward game. If you're towards the end of the gold rush, then there's even more risk and less reward. Are we at the end? It's impossible to know exactly where we are on the tech hype cycle. No one knows. Anyone claiming they do is full of